What is up, you lovely lot? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are looking at some of the more common or findable territory coins that you can get your hands on. Now, we've done lots and lots of videos in the past on UK circulating 50p's. Today we're looking at some territory ones. We've got Jersey, Guernsey, the Isle of Man, Falklands and Gibraltar. And how have I come to the conclusion that these are some of the ones you can find? Well, these are all coins that we found in one of the 172 episodes of the first series of 50p coin hunts. These were all found in those hunts. All those hunts are on the channel if you ever want to watch all 172. But let's kick it off with Jersey, which is probably the most findable. Let's zoom in a little bit. And we have Grosnez Castle. And we have 7 different dates of this: 1997, 98, 05, 06, 09, 12 and 14. There is a very scarce date, that is 2003. 10,000 minted for those. We don't have a 2016 here, that you can also find as well. 2016 is the lowest mintage apart from the 2003 with 120,000. Some of the others are fairly scarce: 200,000 from 2005. 240,000 2014. All of them apart from the 2003 sell for about £1 or £2, maybe a little bit more if they're in good condition. The 2003, very difficult to value. They don't come up for sale very often. One sold on eBay in September. It was up for £100 but sold for an offer, so you can't actually see on eBay exactly how much it went for. I would think at least 30 or 40 pounds for sure. Next up, we've got Guernsey, and it's a kind of a similar deal with Guernsey. We have 4 different dates here: the 1997, 2003, 2008 and 2012. They're all findable, pretty common if you like, all £1 to £3 on eBay. A little bit more difficult to find than the Jersey ones. But again, we have a scarce year. This time it's 2006, 22,000 minted of those. Not quite as rare as the Jersey 2003. A couple of sales on eBay recently, £25 and £30. So they do come up now and again. So yeah, 2003 for the Jersey, 2006 for the Guernsey. They're the 2 dates you really want to keep an eye out for on those. Next up, we're getting to the Isle of Man, and we've got a Milner's Tower to kick us off. Minted from 2004 to 2016 with various different die marks. You can just see down the bottom there's a die mark on this one. It looks like an AB perhaps. 2015 has 6 different die marks on the mister. So there's lots of variety in this series between the dates and the die marks. None of them stand out as the rare one. All selling for around £1 to £3 again. Next up, we have probably the most often found Isle of Man at 50p. It's the 1997 TT Racing. And these sell for as little as £1 and as much as £5 sometimes, which is a bit strange. If you can find a 1998 or a 1999 of this as well, your quid's in. £57 recent sale on the 98, £50 on the 99. Definitely much more scarce than the 1997, unless you're talking about the old large 1997. Of course, this video is all about current circulating 50p's. If you've got a 1997, one of the bigger ones, the old size, you wouldn't believe how much they go for. One sold in November for over £400 on eBay. Absolutely bonkers. There are a lot of other different designs as well of the TT. This is the most common one, but there's other different ones with sidecars, different views of bikes from the different years. Lots and lots of variety out there of TT 50p coins, but they're not that findable. If you do find them, you're probably quid's in. They're probably worth a bit, and perhaps it's something we'll do a video about in the future. But that one, the 97, definitely the most often found. £1, £2, £3, even up to £5 for a nice condition one, but watch out for those other scarce dates. And the thing about the large coins applies for the other Guernsey and Jersey coins we already looked at as well. If you can find an old large style one, definitely worth a bit more. Okay, Isle of Man, the last one we've got here for the Isle of Man is a Lockton Ram. minted between 2017 and 2021. None particularly scarce, though it is a great design. I have every year of it in my main collection, and they all sell for around £2 or so. It's a great design though, love that one. Okay, on to the Falkland Islands, and we have the werewolf, or the Falklands fox. Unfortunately extinct now. Minted for 2 years with this obverse, and then minted for 2 years with a different obverse. So you've got the 98 and 99, and then the 2003 and 2004. The 98, the most common, the 03 and 04, both findable. The 1999 is listed as circulating, but I'm not so sure. If it is, it's very, very scarce. I only can seem to find it in year sets from the year. So yeah, keep an eye out for a 1999 werewolf. The other 3 years, going for around £3 to £5 or so. Okay, we've got a macaroni penguin, which I think we were very lucky to find in a coin hunt, to be honest. Part of the 5 coin set released in 2018 and 2021, not to be confused with the set of the full body penguin pictures released in 2017, 2020 and 2021. These aren't commonly found in change, but we managed to find one. We were pretty lucky. So if you're buying these coins, you're probably better off buying them as a full set. You know, you don't want to be buying the individual coins. There are coloured versions as well. There's some error coins too. And again, these series of penguin coins probably could deserve their own video in the future. So perhaps that's something we'll look at. If you find a random penguin and you're looking to sell it, probably worth around £3 or £4, depending on what one you've got. So you'll have to do a bit of research. Of course, there's 9 different designs spanning 5 different years. So yeah, there's a bit of an overlap with dates and designs and stuff. It is a bit confusing, but yeah, I thought we'd throw it in because we found it, so why not? And on to Gibraltar. We have some Gibraltar dolphins here. We've actually got 2 different years of this. And again, with these, you're going to come up against different mint marks. You can see down at the bottom here, we have an AA mint mark, which is the most likely to find, I believe, for most of the years. I think, actually saying that, it was minted from 97 to 2003. Only 2001 and 2003 have die varieties. Every other year will just be an AA, I believe. All years on these around £3 to £5, though there does seem to be some hype surrounding the 1999 at the moment on eBay. We've got a 97 and a 2003 here. I do have a 99 in my collection. One recently sold for £23, which is quite surprising, but yeah, especially considering Numista, which is a great website for coin collecting if you don't know about it, suggests it's the 4th most common of the 9 year and die varieties using their rarity index. So I'm not sure why the hype surrounding the 99 at the moment, but if you've got a load of them, it might be time to cash in. Lovely coin though, great design, the Gibraltar dolphins. Next we have the Battle of Trafalgar, 2004 single year design, sells for around £2 or £3, not to be confused with the capture of Gibraltar, which is quite similar. This design is quite similar, but there's actually 2 designs for the capture of Gibraltar. This one is from 2006 to 2013. We've got another year of it here. And there was a slightly different design before that, these two, 2008 and 9. Yeah, from 2004 and 5 only, there's a slightly different design of the capture of Gibraltar. We haven't found one of those in our hunts, but I do have one in the collection. The 2004 seems to be a little rarer. eBay sales suggest there is a mule as well, with the 2004 coin having the 2005 obverse, but seems a little confusing to me because as far as I can see, the 2004 and 5, the differences in the obverse is just the date, so I'm not sure how that's a mule error. If you know more about that, let us know in the comments. I'm going to have to look into that one a little bit more. And then we have a Barbary Ape, another cool design from Gibraltar, minted for 3 years from 2014 to 2016. Also it appears on some other different denominations, but they're all the same sort of rarity, the 50p's, and all selling for around £2 or £3. Finishing us off, we have the Calp House 50p from Gibraltar, minted on every denomination that year in 2018. And the 50p from Calp House is worth about £2 or £3. So a nice one to find, and again you can find this design on all of the denominations that year. So if you're looking at buying, probably better off buying the set with all of the denominations included. Okay, so that's all of my more findable territory 50p coins. There may be some that you have found that aren't in the video. Feel free to ask about those in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching. If you want to find out about the UK mainland coins, check out this video up here. And if you want to see some videos about some of my best finds, check out this video up here.